Said than done.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Thomas, the intended target. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. But he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mike, check 55, Mike. Here we go. Mike, 5-5.
From the 39, Mahomes. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
It's up, though.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got Smith here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
They go play action here on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Safety's creeping. Rush in. Rush in.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Attack, attack. I said let's go.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's
reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. They'll air it out deep for and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Using a goal line defense. I don't know why. Using a goal line defense. Oh man.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Decon, 132 fighter.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first.
Hold on. Is that how old am I? 21.
Coach.
Huh?
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in
Well,
the second half.
Oh, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out
I ain't
the
do
back of
nothing
the end
wrong.
zone for a touchback.
At least not a blowout.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
I'm just playing, bro. It's a lie, bro. Come on. Come on, Julio.
I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Oh, bro. Come on, man.
Hit him with something else.
I thought too early. Way too fucking early.
Complete. That time one, Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Grant. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with care.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue, his second sack of the night. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
No way.
Kelsey, left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
everybody gonna make a playoff.
Defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Tackle's got room to run. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Derrick Henry, 55 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. It's the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I got to hurry up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Hike the ball. I didn't do extra moving around and shit, bro. Just hike the ball.
So this offense should be fresh.
Good shit.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 78 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seems like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Cooper was the target there. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I mean, I'm still talking, man.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Toss play, Kamara. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Let's go to Creasehead, thank you.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I said Creasehead, thank you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A 10th carry for Kamara. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Oh,
That's
damn.
go
You told me
loss
that?
of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go to Creed said that you said that I'm a bitch ass. Oh, no. Never mind. I messed it
Now
up.
they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run it again with Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards.
Let's go to, what did Creed say about me?
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move.
And he said I got a big dick. What? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, Creed. Oh, man.